like that. And then it's hidden, so the paper should still do this really fast. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I got it right before it dries. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue on there because I just disturbed it. Probably didn't put enough heavy on there. So it will look like this on the back page. And then when we flip it, so kind of a couple different looks right there. Okay. Let me add maybe, yeah, I'm thinking right here. So, enough to secure that down there. And while I have that lifted, I'm just going to pull out a hair more of that cheesecloth. There. Okay. And it actually left this little hook, so we want to put a little charm or a little dangle on there, depending on which way we put it in our book. It gives a couple different looks. So that is really cute. And this, you know, we can always cut off later and trim if it's not fitting the page right. I'm loving that one. Look at that. And with a little tag in there, I think I have a little tag right here. I do. If I can reach it without hitting the camera. And then with a little tag in there, hanging out. Ah, cute. Cute. And now, before I go any, well, yeah, I'm just going to add his little hand back down there. And then once I start piecing the book together, I can always, at that time, add my toppers, because if I need to pull in maybe a hair, like this has red, maybe on the page I might need to pull some more red. So I'm not going to put any toppers on the big ones. And then I can always sew or put a some fabric, you know, like we do. Okay, so there's two. Move this one. Now, last one I have, well, that I'm planning, I want to play with today is this one. So this is the same. This actually is a piece off of a napkin that has been Mod Podged on there and then just stamped. And this here is a piece of paper that was, I glued on there. Okay, so let's fix him up first. Went out into the garden, well, the flower beds, the flower garden, to look at all the little spring heads that are popping up. Makes you excited. Our weather's calling for the 70s this week. I don't know if I told you that or not, but today is going to be in this high 60s with wind and clouds. So if the wind wasn't blowing, it would be nice enough to get outside and get some fresh air. That wind just tends to make it just a little too chilly. Okay, so that's probably good right there for now. We got the back side. Observation, something tells me that that's going to get covered up here in a minute. So let's figure out which piece we want first. This little cluster, or this one. That's kind of, I could rip that down. Maybe we want to do the cluster on the back. Like so. And put the hidden. So we have a butterfly. I have one more butterfly. Is that too big? Maybe too big. I don't think I have a smaller one. No. I'm going to have to get a smaller butterfly for these, because I'm liking how those butterflies are working. This one here I thought turned out really cute. So, okay, enough of that one. Let's move on. This one, I could rip this one down and distress the edges to make it fit. And this little postcard here, I wonder if we can have enough lip to kind of tuck underneath behind this guy's jacket. Ripping our image off, or our card, yeah, okay. All right, so I think the red pulls with the red. So I think that would be good here on the back, and that's kind of a nice size. And maybe if I'd line stamp, then that would give a little bit of a journaling, or just a little, you know, somebody's wants to put a little note or a number or something. What do I have for line stamping? I have this plain line stamp. Maybe I'll use this one. What are we doing for time? 40 minutes? Okay, well, we should be able to finish this one up. So I'm thinking if I just get the side, because I don't really want this. I could do here, and then maybe up here, like so. Okay, because that will kind of fall behind it. My dogs are mulling around a little bit. Thought I had enough ink, but I don't. A little bit. Ooh, sorry, that's my dogs bouncing the table. Okay, so I'm thinking that on that side. And then here's our clips. So if I did that on that side, probably want the smaller end on this side, like that, which will then put that like that. And then we'll still have a little loop there to add a charm or something. And then this one, let's see, I think this butterfly might be too big. But what if I did, this? If I take and cut this butterfly in half. And get him with ink it. It's always hard to tell until you start inking to see. I might want to snip this little curl off. It looks kind of funny to me. Just kind of there. And then maybe jag that side too. I'll get this in there, ink in. I made baked chicken and some rice last night for dinner, and I had made too much, so I asked my husband, can we put it in the fridge and have the other again? So we're having leftovers tonight for dinner, so it should be nice. I'm not gonna have to try to figure out something to cook. Okay, so I think this is gonna look cute, especially if we distress that. So let me see about a good spot. Maybe here. Here's my ruler. I'm gonna just place my little handy ruler here and just kind of remove some of this stuff until we can get it to where it looks like a good placement. Does it look bad covering him instead of bringing him to the foreground? If we put him in the background? Let's see. Kind of liking that with him in the background instead of the foreground. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of tear this at a little bit of an angle so that it's not so symmetrical there. Let's see. And then maybe I can do the same thing to this one. That's kind of covered my butterfly up. Which is okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to it being covered up. I just want to see if I can maybe get this a little there. Now you can kind of see the hint of the butterfly. And then this butterfly here. And I'm going to put a little script stamp on this. Which one? Maybe we'll just stay with the same one so I don't have to keep cleaning ink pads or stamps. Just put a little bit on here. And then we'll just kind of go at a little corner like that. And maybe like that. Okay. I still have some ink on here, so I think I might put that on here. Use it up a little bit there. Not too much, just kind of enough that... Alright. And I do want to distress this. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I'm never sure how loud. And then with this new stand, I actually have the phone flipped, because the last video I did, it was horizontal, but I don't know if I had it tilted too far, or I don't know what the thing was. When I pushed the play button, it then changed it up to vertical, which is not what I was intending to do. So this time I tried a little bit different, and I changed my phone to the different side, and just trying to get it figured out where it's going to be the best view without you being in a weird position. Okay. Like that, and then I want to cover that paper clip up off the cluster like that, I think. Okay, so we'll put that's big enough. I think I'll put the smaller side of the paper clip here. And slide it underneath that cluster there, like so. Find that sweet spot there. We can move this over. Pull off some of those. Okay. And then see about there. So let's just glue this one down. Little antenna, throwing stuff around. Okay, so then I think this one will glue like that. That's really cute. I like the burlap. If you're worried about bulk, though, I don't think I would suggest the burlap. It just tends to add a little bit extra thickness right there. So I would probably stick with cheesecloth. In fact, I think in my up and coming clusters that I work on, I'll have to remember that, because it is just a little bit thicker. I mean, it's not bad, and I think it'll work just fine in the book. But okay, so we got that side. Now we could do this two ways. So we could slide this underneath this one, like so. And then depending on if you like the clipper not showing, that would look like something like that. Or we could take, let's see what we got. So this would be one side, like that, on the paper. And then this is the other side. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this one like it is until it's ready to go into the book. And then we could add a little bit of extra, whatever. This one, you can always glue down the top piece here to keep it attached. But I'm thinking I'm going to wait, just because I might want to hang something off here, one of the other sides. We'll see how that goes. Glue this. And then there was one more thing I wanted to try before I call it a day. And that is with some of this ribbon. To make a little pocket, you could glue this. So I just kind of cut a chunk, pull it up, and glue this or sew it, and then bring the top down. And I have a button to put on there to make a little pocket. Look how cute that is. I'm going to try it just because I don't want to run my sewing machine right now. So I want, move this here so you can see. So I want to, the wire ribbon would work really well for this as well. I did do a couple. Oh wait, this one I'm going to fold over because I wanted a little minute. Probably like, just keep holding that. Look at how that, now my hands are going to be stuck. Okay, that is not what I was thinking. I'm going to just trim this glue off. Throw that piece away. Okay. Sure, I got it all. I can't tell if it's on the fabric or still on my fingers. So once we figure out this way, okay. Like that. So I want to keep that crease. And go light up the sides. Here. And grab it and pull it up. Get my hand out of the way so you can see. Kind of line up those ruffles there on the side. These are really pretty. They're kind of beaded. Like that. So now I have a pocket once that dries. And then depending, I'm trying this up, on the way that you want, if you want to sew it or just glue it. This right here is just kind of an easy way so I can see what something like that would look like. Whoop. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a dog that's being a turkey. He's got allergies. He's allergic to everything. We had him tested when he was a baby. And I had no idea that dogs could be allergic to so much stuff. Okay, so then I could glue this on. This is a porcelain button, which is really cool. Like so. All messed together. Now, out of our thick ribbon, we have, let me find something to poke in here. We have created a cute little pocket. So I think you can sew it, or it's just a little thing. Make a little gift bag or a little ephemera pocket. Like so. Look how cute that is. And that's an easy way to make little added trims just by using the thicker ribbon. I'm going to pull that out of there so I don't glue it. And actually I'm going to poke a piece of scrap paper in there. So that it doesn't glue itself. I kind of fold up something that's got a little bit of bulk. And then can put that in there. And it'll just kind of hold it open while it dries. All right, how cute. So I guess I will call this a video. Here's what we made today. The double-sided cluster tag clothespins, paper clips. Cute, really cute. Well, thanks. I hope that you guys have been inspired to create your own, or you know, if you're working on them and you have some other tips and tricks that you would like to share, I would love for you to leave them in the comments. We'll look and definitely get back with you guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you'll get notifications of my up and coming videos. And this was fun. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.